A significant challenge in Africa is the high rate of undiagnosed diabetes. It is estimated that more than 60% of people with diabetes in Africa are unaware of their condition, primarily due to limited access to healthcare, lack of awareness, and insufficient screening programs. Many cases of diabetes are not diagnosed until complications arise, which can lead to higher morbidity and mortality rates. As of recent estimates, approximately 24 million adults in Africa have diabetes, representing about 4 to 6% of adults with diabetes. Type 1 diabetes is a chronic condition in which the pancreas produces little or no insulin, a hormone necessary for glucose to enter cells and produce energy. This form of diabetes typically develops in children, adolescents, or young adults, though it can occur at any age.
That was a lot.
Intense.
That was a lot.
I almost thought he wouldn't make it.
Me too. I'm exhausted
Oh
right
my
now.
goodness. I almost thought he wouldn't make it.
Me too, right?
Oh my goodness.
I'm exhausted right
Me
now.
too. I cannot. I just gave everything. I'm so tired. Oh my goodness.
Wow, I'm exhausted right now.
Me too. Me too. I'm on the night It was a good day.
He was.
It was a good day. So it's a tough day, dude.
Yeah.
Tough day.
Wow, outstanding.
Yes, indeed. Such brilliant work. Her skills are truly unparalleled.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The blocked artery was such in a delicate location. It wasn't really easy. But yet she managed to make an incision on the top and the bottom of the blocked artery. And then thereby creating like a pathway for blood flow around the blockage. Can you imagine that? That's insane.
Oh, and that great work by amazing Dr. Wise, right?
Yeah, indeed. That's outstanding. You know, I'm amazed. I'm really amazed.
Guys, thank you. I couldn't do it without you guys. Be careful.
Thank you so much.
You sure?
Wow, I'm really amazed and I'm honored to have a chance to see such a talented surgeon at work.
Me too. Well, I couldn't do it without you guys, you know? We're a great team.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's already midday.
Yeah.
Right now.
You spent quite some time in the surgery window. I think about what 7 hours? 8 hours?
Almost 8 hours.
Yeah.
Almost 8 hours.
Thank you for being a great team, though.
So I don't think we have any more patients for the day, so I think you should rest.
We all need some rest.
That is true. That is true.
Well, thank you for your help, guys.
Thank you.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Alright, thank you for the gown. What a day.
What an exhausting day. Are you coming?
Today's headlines. Mr. Kanio, former ambassador to Kenya, has announced his decision to permanently relocate to our country with his family. I'm here with the ambassador, the former ambassador at his new home, where he appears with his family before the press. Mr. Kanio and his family appear to be fine, along with their children. Mr. Kanios indicated that they will be staying here indefinitely. This decision was influenced by the improved health outcomes and the decreased mortality rate. He visited British Medical and was impressed by their advanced diagnostic imaging, the state-of-the-art surgical facilities, specialized treatment centers, comprehensive laboratory services, and advanced patient monitoring systems. The other news, earlier this week, gas and petroleum mogul Sandy Jeremiah was reported to be in critical condition after suffering a severe arterial blockage to his left leg. He now appears to be recovering well. Dr. Wise, director of the hospital where his surgery was performed, is holding a press conference now. We'll take you there live.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Wise. I'm the Chief Medical Officer here at Bridges Medical Center. Today we performed emergency surgery on Mr. Jeremiah. He presented with a blocked artery to the gluteal and femoral artery. The operation went smoothly. Circulation was restored to the affected limb. Bypass surgeries performed to prevent amputation and to improve circulation to the limb.
Mr. Jeremiah is a very successful businessman. What are the chances of a full recovery?
Well, here at Bridges, we'll do everything necessary to ensure full recovery by providing the best possible care.
Dr. Wise's surgical team has performed many difficult surgeries, including Mr. Jeremiah. With this latest success, they have affirmed our country's ability to provide quality healthcare, supported by evidence-based practices, skilled healthcare workforce, patient-centered care, safety, and reliability.
Blood pressure, please.
Blood pressure 136/71.
Surgical clamp.
Here's the surgical clamp, doctor.
I will now insert the tubes into the hearts and major vessels to divert blood to the bypass machine.
Wow.
Oh wow, I'm impressed. She's really amazing.
Good. She's really good.
Well, the success of a surgery depends upon the entire team. Thank you so much for having faith in me and being team players.
Thank you as well, doctor.
Madam, can I help you?
Are you Dr. Wife? Are you Dr. Wife? Where's my husband? Where's my husband? The man that you are doing surgery for? Because of my husband, that useless businessman that came here, you abandoned my husband. So go and do something for him. Who are you? You will give me my husband. Give me my husband that will touch you on the head. This woman gave me my husband. Don't do with me. I don't want to look at me. Give me my husband. Give me my husband. Give me my husband.
Calm down.
Give me my husband.
Okay, can you tell me a little more about what's going on with the patient?
Yes, we have a man in coma, poor skin tone, impaired mental status. We did put him on fluid insulin.
He appears to be looking very acidic. Was he given bicap or did he get potassium?
They thought that when a patient has diabetes, the patient has HHS. I beg doctor, no vex, please.
Okay. So, not everyone that has diabetes has HHS. We have two types. We have DKA, we have HHS. I know you feel like both diagnoses are similar, but people with HHS, known as hyperosmolar hyperglycemic state, they get isotonic fluids, and later you transit your patients to hypotonic fluids. But patients with DKA get aggressive isotonic fluids. However, the pH is very, very important in patients with DKA. So if patients have the pH less than 6.9, you have to give them bicap. He looks very, very acidic, and you should have given him bicap. You didn't give him potassium, you didn't give him bicap. Now, I want to let you know the treatment is very similar. They all get insulin, they get fluids, they get potassium, but the main difference is the ketones, and that's why you have to check for pH. If the patient's pH is very low, you've got to give the patient bicap. Okay? So I want to know if you did a blood gas on the patient, because I'm looking through the labs and I don't seem to see any blood gas.
Not yet, doctor, not yet.
You didn't do blood gas. Why? Why didn't you do blood gas on your patient? Well, what of urinalysis? Did you do that?
Yes, I did it.
Did you see ketones?
Not really.
Not really, but I'm looking at the results right here. Patient ketones positive for ketones, acute metabolic decompensation. So the patient definitely has DKA. And also, did you see any microalbumins in the urine? So they are present. The patient also is having early signs of diabetic nephropathy. So I want to let you know, I want to tell you something now. To treat this patient, any patient that walks into our doors with diabetes, I want you to know C-peptide is a test that can also help differentiate between type 1 and type 2. So if the C-peptide is high, that's equal to insulin resistance and hyperinsulinemia. If C-peptide is low, you know you're dealing with type 1 diabetes because that means absolute insulin deficiency. Okay? So in this case, in this patient, did you do any EKGs on this patient?
No. Doctor, we are short of staff. That's why I didn't do all of them.
You are short of staff. So did you do EKGs? There are no EKGs. So why EKGs are important is because of one of the main reasons is potassium. Hypo or hyper. That means if you have too much potassium or too low potassium, it could put the patient into arrhythmia. And if the patient has arrhythmia, it could lead to a cardiac arrest. The patient is also acidotic, the patient can have respiratory arrest. There are so many reasons why the patient needs to be monitored on a cardiac monitor and also do EKGs because of potassium levels. You're giving potassium, you want to monitor the potassium, you don't want the patient to have too much potassium. So what I would like you to do is to go out there and take care of your patient. You got to follow our standard of care. In British Medical Center, we provide standard of care. We have an outline of what you're supposed to be doing for every patient. Okay, and explain to the wife what's going on with the patient.
Doctor, I've not slept for 48 hours though. That impaired my judgment.
That's no excuse for not providing standard of care. Okay, you've got to follow our protocol, provide standard of care, and save the patient. We have one more patient to save. Go out there and save the patient.
Doctor, I have not slept for 48 hours though, so that impaired my judgment.
Get out of my office and go take care of the patient.
Okay, doctor. I'll do my best.
Diabetic ketoacidosis is a serious and potentially life-threatening complication of type 1 diabetes. Patients will test positive for ketosis and acidosis. They will also test positive for islet autoantibody.
Madam, this woman is crazy. You gotta calm down so I can tell you what happened to the husband. You have to stop this. What is happening? Yeah. This looks like a hypoglycemic episode. Let's get finger stick on her. All right. Let's get the finger stick. Are you diabetic, ma'am? Are you pregnant? Yeah, it looks like a hypoglycemic episode. Okay, you can go ahead, do it right here. That's fine. Calm down, ma'am. We're here to take care of you. We're going to provide the best care, best possible care. Good. Go ahead. Calm down. Let's get a finger stick on the young lady.
Oh my goodness, I think she's pre-diabetic. Her blood sugar is very low actually.
What's her blood glucose?
Her blood glucose is 41 right now.
Okay, let's get dextrose.
Okay.
Dextrose IV.
Dextrose IV.
Yes. 50% dextrose. Madam, are you okay? Are you with us? Go ahead. Is it right here? IV. Yes.
I was built to last with the limbs I'm weaving. I could change the past. I'm achieving. Got my foot on the gas. Never stop coming in. Break my glass. This life's coming in.
wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, a disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep 'em out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by